country we chose to research about is Turkey, and we chose to focus on its folk and ancient traditional music. It is a combination of cultural values from Anatolia and the Ottoman empires, Europe and Asia. The Turks used to rule Persia and other Middle Eastern countries which influenced their folk songs. The folk music is prevalent mainly in the rural sections of Anatolia, the Balkans and the Middle East. There are regional artists called Essex minstrels that perform this music at funeral weddings and special occasions. The music varies from region to region, and this regional difference is called tabir, which has been passed down from generation to generation. Now, we will present to you our chosen piece of music. It is an instrumental piece of a folk music called Zahid Bizi Tan Eylem. Since the name of the composer is unknown due to the fact that it was composed in the distant past, now we will tell you about the person who performed this piece, Erkan Ogur. Erkan Ogur is a composer and performer who was born in 1954. He invented the fretless classical guitars after his passion for baglamas. Ogur was a great supporter of folk songs, as it can be seen with the song Zahid Bizi Tan Eylem. Ogur promoted folk songs by adding modern elements of music into it. By doing this, he spurred interest in folk music. Now, onto the context of the song Zahid Bizi Tan Eylem. The exact date in which the music was composed or developed is not known. This may be due to the fact that it is one of the old folk songs that existed in the Turkish culture. The music is said to be traditional and ancient, which has been passed down for generations. The music embeds parts of religious and ritual meaning.
The major instrument used in this piece is a tabla or drum. It is a double-headed drum and very popular in folk music. It is played with a heavy stick with a knob and is played mostly in rural areas such as villages. It is also played by the Turkish military. The baglama, which is a string-type instrument, is used throughout the piece as a main melody and contains 3 strings and has long neck loops. It is played in parts of the Balkan region and has 15 different frets. It is a main instrument found in folk music. The ney flute has soloed in the piece, and it is an end-blown flute. It is primarily played in the Middle East, and just like a regular English flute, it contains 6 holes. The fretless classical guitar is a guitar with a fret and was invented by Erkan Oğur. It is very similar to baklama.
The melody of the music is played by the baklamas, as it can be identified by their higher pitched and melodious notes. The accompanying harmony is played by the fretless guitar and ney flute, with their lower pitch and harmonious notes that follow that of the melody. There are solo parts in between the song played by the fretless guitar and ney flute. There are bass drums, bongos, and cymbals in the percussion section of the music. The overall tempo of the music is an ongoing 4/4 simple tempo. The form of the music seems to be somewhat simple. The dynamics don't have any dramatic changes throughout the piece. The same melodies are played over and over again, with some solo parts in between them. The basic form of the music can be said to be A, then to B, where there is the fretless guitar solo, then back to A, and then to C, where there is the ney flute solo, and then back to A. This song is originally a cantata piece, where there are lyrics and singing included in the song. However, this particular piece was performed as a sonata, as it was an instrumental version of the original music. These are some citations for the sources used while researching.